Okay, so here's part B.
Yep.
So in 1916, the Indian mathematician Ramanujan discovered that there were 53 quadratic forms that hit all of the positive integers. So it wasn't just x squared plus y squared plus z squared plus w squared, like we were looking at before.
Yeah.
This one, for example, x squared plus y squared plus 3z squared plus 5w squared actually hits all numbers. And have you ever heard of Ramanujan before? Have I ever mentioned him?
I think you mentioned him in that taxi problem where his friend drove over to see him in the hospital, and he said the number on the taxi wasn't special, and then Ramanujan said it was.
Oh yeah? Do you remember what the number was?
No.
It was the number 1729. That's called a taxi cab number because of this story. Do you remember why it was special?
I think it was the first number over 1,000 that could be written as, I think, the sum of 2 squares.
Okay, you're close. It's the first number that can be written as the sum of 2 squares. In 2 different ways. Okay? Oh, sorry, not the sum of 2 squares in 2 different ways. It's the sum of 2 cubes in 2 different ways.
Where'd that eraser go?
Where'd that eraser go? The sum of 2 cubes in 2 different ways. Okay? Sorry, my mistake. The sum of 2 cubes in 2 different ways. So, for example, it equals 10 cubed, which is
10 cubed is 1,000.
plus 9 cubed,
Which is 729.
which is 729. And it also equals 12 cubed plus 1 cubed. Now, you probably don't know what 12 cubed is.
It's 1,728.
Oh yeah? How'd you know that?
Because you're adding 1 cube to it.
Aha, there you go. So that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So in addition to figuring that out, Ramanujan found these quadratic forms where you can hit every integer. So let's pick a small integer and see if we can do it. So let's do I don't know, how about 7? How can we write 7 as x squared plus y squared plus 3z squared plus 5w squared?
Well, you can write it as 1 squared plus 1 squared plus 3 0 squared plus 5 1 squared.
Plus 5 times 1 squared. Okay, so let's put little dots in there just to make it sure that doesn't look like 30 squared. Very good. Okay. Now let's pick a medium hard number.
Let's try maybe 19.
Okay, super. What does 19 equal in this quadratic form?
Well, you can have 4 squared plus 0 squared plus 3 times 1 squared plus 5 times 0 squared.
Ooh.
It's 16 plus 3.
Awesome.
It's
Hey,
19.
high five. Good job. All right. Now let's pick another number. You pick any number you want. We'll see if we can figure it out. See if Ramanujan got this right or not.
35.
35. Ooh. Good thing you didn't pick 36. That would have been really easy.
Yeah.
All right, 35. How are we going to write 35 in this form?
Well, we can have 4 squared plus 4 squared plus then 3 times 1 squared plus 5 times 0 squared.
Oh.
32 plus 3 is 35.
Very good. So for your homework today, I'm going to have you play around with this and find, pick some more numbers and see if you can figure them out.
Yep.
Okay? And then just one more thing I want to talk about. That's pretty neat though, right?
Yeah.
You found 53 of those things.
Cool.